Why so serious?
That was weird. I don't remember Lifetime Achievement Award ending like that. I don't I don't rem I feel like I don't remember. I don't remember it. I don't I don't I feel like hey everybody. Hey, it's time for RPG Maker Monday of RPG Maker Mondays fame. I am going to play more Hello Charlotte. And Caroline's going to be there. Let me put the stream list up. Let me call Caroline.
Hello, Charlotte.
Hey, yo! You're very quiet.
Oh no.
Hold on just a second. I need to go tell my brother to shut up or I will beat him to death with a baseball bat.
Alrighty.
I'm just kidding. I would never. Or would I? I'm back.
Welcome back.
His head has been baseball batted in and now there is no more him. I killed him. I
I
killed him!
Um.
And now I gotta bury him. But first, let's play a video game. This is a weird joke. This is a weird bit. It's kind of odd.
We bury a body on stream. How long would you think until Twitch banned you?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It would kind of be not great. Let's see. I got this shit on Steam. Is it showing up? It's not showing up. That's the wrong one.
Oh no.
It's so small. My shit is not working. Hello? Is my stream fucking up? Oh, god damn it. My fucking
Oh
computer has been acting like shit lately and having random 100% disk moments, and it's decided to have one. This hasn't happened in a second on stream. Last time I believe it was during Lisa, which is a pretty long time ago. Okay, it stopped.
Yeah.
Hopefully for a while.
I mean, wasn't that before you like reinstalled everything with that new hard drive?
Yeah. Yeah, so Hello Charlotte, episode 2. We will be continuing. Last week did not get incredibly far because of two main things. The primary one being that I fucked up and did a late stream because I forgot it was Monday. And number two being that I got stuck on a puzzle for over an hour.
Oh, shit.
And did not realize that I was stuck on it for over an hour. I got so wrapped up in working on it that I didn't realize I'd been doing it for more than like 20 minutes.
Now, what even was the puzzle, since I didn't catch the last one as late as it was?
It was... There was like a sequence of numbers, but the actual... Like a sequence of like 4 groups of 6 numbers, numbered each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They fucking were relating to each other in all these like weird ways, and I was trying to solve it. It was all fucking red herrings, and the correct answer was in fact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All red herrings.
Well, then.
Let me pull up my fucking guide, which I've been having to follow on occasion, and honestly should be following more. It would have kept me not doing that for a fucking hour. I had like a spreadsheet. I learned how to use new functions that I didn't previously know how to use in fucking Google Sheets.
Exciting.
But yeah, been walking around the school more, got trapped in a mirror dimension, had to solve a bunch of puzzles, you know, as happens. Pretty regular occurrence in the life. Oh, and also I died pretty much immediately after solving the puzzle, so I don't even have an extra hour of playtime on my record.
Oh.
So yeah, I went to sleep. There's some shit I have to do when I woke up, but I forgot what it was. Here, maybe? What was the previous save point? Can I just rewind a bit to figure out what I had to do? It was 12 minutes of gameplay.
Are you going to stream the game direct to me?
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It might help, so I don't have a bunch of left.
Did not remember to do that.
How dare you.
Also, can you like turn yourself up a bit more?
I am turned up as much as I can.
Can you inch closer to your mic?
I am like a foot away from my microphone.
I mean...
I cannot get any closer without making it weird.
Okay, so I did some shit in the house. Don't remember what the hell it was. Oh yeah. So I did some shit for Florence.
A cube?
Cubes. Okay, it wasn't in here. There's some shit in somewhere around here.
Oh.
You need me to do something? Oh yeah, here we go. The morgue room. It took me forever to fucking find the morgue room. It's right here. Nobody, like, there's established rules as to how the doors in this game work, and it's that somebody with an X has the ability to open them. None of us have a fucking X in our names. I assumed it couldn't be opened. Yeah, walked around the house a bit before finding that out. Okay, and that's what took me 12 minutes last time.
I see.
I'm not sleepy yet. Fuck! I guess it wasn't. What else did I have to do? I forgot. Oh yeah, I just... getting fucking... doctored. That's happening. Nothing going on here. Nothing going on over here. Nothing going on in here, I guess. What the hell did I do that had me ready to go to bed? You got some shit for me? Got a dress, I guess. That rhymed. I'm doing poetry.
Incredible.
Hulk. Oh, hello. There's a guy there.
Yeah.
When I close my eyes, I feel someone's presence beside my bed. It's a man in a pitch black three-piece smiling ever so eerily. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is where he's... I believe this is where he's like, hey, your shit is gonna... Like, the fucking oracle that you've got in your brain is going to, like, fuck you up and not even help.
Rude.
Yeah, so this is... I found it weird that this guy's, like, telling me all this because, like, I was already told about this.
I see.
Hello. What do you got to talk to me about? The little bit of a fucking on the nose shit here when fucking Umbrella Man gives me this entire speech about how the people from the fucking previous world that this character is from, like, had an entire war over whether to, like, give themselves up to not instrumentality and or just to, like, stay as their own people. And then immediately afterwards, I have a dream in which I talk to the fucking person in question, and they're like, "Hey, did you know that the final goal of love is the loss of individuality and to become one with another, so that you lose your own sense of self?"
$25.
Yeah. It's literally, I went from, I believe, like, day 6. Yeah, day 6 to day 25. That was my task! To get up, go to school, and go back to sleep. Okay. It's warp. It's faster that way. That's true. Well, that was dumb. Alright. Where am I headed? Class? Wait. Class is over here. No, wait. Over here. Andre's absence day. Hate it when that happens. Wonder if something happened. Let's start our class. Today's a drawing lesson. Love to draw. Wait, hold on. Why his words suddenly in the right order? You're allowed to draw flowers, landscape, political leaders. You're not allowed to draw what you want. Are we clear?
Oh.
I accidentally skipped through that, but I still understood what it said, because I'm a genius with a very smart brain. Should I draw, I wonder? Something else. Let's go. Your drawing fucking sucks! You didn't draw what I said! Let's eat on the rooftop and check on the mag cats.
Mag cat?
Yeah, it's like a combination maggot and cat.
I forgot about those.
Rooftop. Oh, fuck. Time to
Oh,
socialize.
Ah, fuck.
I'm gonna run
Anything
away.
but that.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically the point of the game. Hate to social. That's not the elevator. Hate to socialize. I forget which room here leads to the rooftop, if it's any at all. Oh, here we are. Yo, it's C. Oh, fuck. His face is covered in band-aids. No way. Have you gotten beat up again? When the god of this world gets beaten up. As you can see, well, I did refuse to take out trash during cleaning duties. It's unfair. Why do they pick on you? Well, they must be disappointed in me. That's why they're upset, furious. Because I'm a misophobic? Misophobic? Something phobic god stuck in a human body. How can they worship me if I'm powerless just like them? Still, remember, I won't be in this vessel forever. In fact, I'm looking for a way to get rid of it. But it's almost impossible in the house, let alone school grounds. But I think I finally found a way to go back. Who knows, perhaps I'll return to my domain faster than one could imagine. So you're leaving soon? Everyone does leave eventually. Anyhow, do you feel like joining me for lunch? Sure. The fucking metaphors in this game fly entirely over my head. A smarter person than me needs to play these things. Cause, like, I'm sure this all had, like, a fucking concrete meaning.
I was just kind of assuming I didn't know what was going on since I missed the last stream, but
No, I mean, this guy's basically...
Yeah.
This guy's basically been the same since, like, we first found him. He's the god of this world, and he's in a body, and deal with it.
Oh, well then.
Like, all this shit about the god hunt and stuff, that's just expounding on what was in episode 1. Like, I don't know. Anyway, tell C about the oracle inside me, about puppeteers and observers, Pythias and executioners. Tell him everything I know. He doesn't ridicule me. In turn, C reminisces about his past experiences and other worlds he's been to. You know, I remembered something today. A memory of another human vessel I used to have. It was in a land where half of mankind descended and were blessed with a gift. The gifted left their planet and built a city in the skies. It was given the name of Aether. It was made pure white, and those who lived there all had white hair. My gift was to cause cell apoptosis, so everything I touched directly withered the very next moment. That was how my mother died.
Oh,
Right after giving birth, she cradled me in her arms. That was a fatal mistake. Those with gifts as dangerous as that were kept in isolation from civilians, myself included, so the only thing I ever interacted was a virtual parent and a few other devices. I was afraid to touch living beings. C closes his eyes as if trying to remember something else. Sadly, as far as my current memory goes, I cannot remember further details. It must have been lonely. Loneliness is a human emotion. To a god, it's a virtue to experience. I see. Well, then, I plan on continuing my research. See you later, then. It's just how this shit is. We should go feed the mad cats, Seth. I bet they're waiting. Also, last episode, we got, like, we got exposition on where all the people in Charlotte's house came from. That's not the right way. And, like, literally, they all just, like, showed up one day and were like, yo, we're gonna live here now. She was like, are you a serial killer? And they were like, no, but we're gonna live here now. And then they did.
Well then.
Oh, fuck. The mag cats. They've got regular maggots in them. That's fucking terrifying. They're all dead. That's fucked up. Someone puts a hand on my shoulder. I barely feel his presence. Pets aren't allowed here. You knew that, didn't you? So nobody is responsible for what may happen to them. I played with these mag cats. I gave them food. I tamed them, Frey. Yet I couldn't be there when they needed me the most. You're the Oracle, Frey. Can't you do anything? I was the Oracle, Miss Wiltshire. Everything that defined me as the Oracle has perished. I do not bear memories of my past, nor do I possess extraordinary powers. Therefore, I am the Oracle no more. It is you who defines me right now. However, it still greatly exhausts you. If you use even a pint of my energy consciously, your life systems will collapse, just like last time. Oh yeah, we also found out that the reason that what's his name isn't like really hanging out with us anymore after being like our partner for the first game is that apparently directly after the events of the first game, or like directly after the main events, before I woke up, like outside of the fucking TV world, he fucking like witnessed like Charlotte like float into the air and like mutate into a million different fucking like surreal Cthulhuian forms and like decompose and restructure herself in front of him as like a reaction to bringing the Oracle into like her world.
I see.
I don't know what that means or like what it's the sequence of events in this game is so odd. And returning dead back to life is no laughing matter. As long as you reject me, we will eventually drain each other and perish. When we merge, however, we shall obtain great power. The question is, are you willing to give up your ego for the sake of someone, or die an individual? Think about it. Frey walks up to the heap of small bodies and crouches beside them. Poor little things. Let's give them a proper burial, shall we? New task, go to class. New task, go to class! New task, go to class! My homework, I must complete it fast. Ahem. Before we start our lesson, there's an announcement I'd like to make. Shout of the sorry. As you all know, pets are not allowed on the school's territory. Yet it seems like some of you have been feeding them against the rules. Just to make it clear, the cats in the garden died because of food poisoning.
What?
You see, junk food is incredibly toxic to animals, especially one containing xylitol, which is most commonly used in snack preparation by Charlie's Junk Foods. Whether you did this as a prank or not, it's incredibly cruel to kill an animal like that, so whoever did it, make sure you dispose of the corpses in the garden. The guards aren't your janitors, so I want you to take the responsibility yourselves. No way. This is like... this means something, but I don't know what it means.
Xylitol is evil. That's the moral of the story.
This is like a surrealist fucking movie that I really like to watch but don't understand and have to look up explained at the end. It can't be, it can't be, it can't be. Their death. It was all my fault? No, no, no. It's because they were hungry. It's because Henri told me to. It's because Seth decided to feed them. It's because I was made to do this. You got some fucking wild ass shit going on with your background, bestie. Miss Wiltshire, are you okay? What is... I don't understand what the reversal of text means. Okay. 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 Okay, those are the guys from the intro of this game. Incredibly wild. This is kind of, not the ink vomit again. How are you feeling? I've been better, I have to admit. Why are you here? You don't remember. I carried you here. Oh, I've caused you trouble. Even though I know how much he hates dirty things, it's okay. As I thought, you became targeted because of me. But don't worry, I found a way out. Let's go. Where to? What's happening? I found a way out of the house. Trust me, it'll be okay. There'll be no guards, no classmates, no routine in the outside world. No one will raise a hand against you either. But what if we don't like it out there? We'll go back, right? Right, we will. Okay, well, that's obviously not true. Well then, I'm afraid we can't waste any more time. Let's go. The elevator goes to -1F if it's activated on this floor. That's the floor we need to get to. All the doors open for me, so getting further won't be a problem. Be careful not to alarm the guards. The moment they find us, it's over. This is strange. This place looks deserted. Ooh, cool art style switch up. Are you sure it's okay to wander around here? Don't worry about it. Let's look if we can find a shelter here. RPG Maker default wind sound.
Sadie.
Something's wrong. Well, it says religion on the entrance, but no matter how I look at it, it's just a department store. Hello? Oh, silly customer, did you really think there was supposed to be something else? The religion of modern age is capitalism and banks are its churches. Anyhow, do you need anything you don't need? I don't have any cash, sorry. Not a problem, the money altar is over here. The what? The altar, the ATM. Don't tell me you haven't heard of it. Ah, now I see. Sorry, we don't really need anything. Thank you for your service. Come again, I'll be praying for you at a local bank. Only the subtlest of messages with this game. I love how it's either, like, completely fucking incomprehensible or just fucking smacks you over the head with it. Is it a pharmacy? No, 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 you've got it all wrong. Welcome to the shop of knowledge. Did you know knowledge is produced to be sold? Doesn't matter if it's true or not. Nobody cares about that anymore. Everyone's starving, hungry for information. Okay. Can't go there, the road is broken.
Oh.
Despite that not mattering over here. You got more messages for me? To like interact with all of the doors or something? Guess so. Gonna call the manager. Can I leave now? Yes. Fucking cool art switch up again what lies ahead is a maze. Suddenly I feel weak in my knees. And my arms are heavy. There's ink vomit on my sweater already. The next moment I lose my balance in a coughing fit. C crouches beside me. Are you okay? No, I just remembered something. This maze reminded me of it. I see. It must be a painful memory. Can you stand? Sure, don't mind me. Yeah, okay, let's save. Art gotcha. One-time use cards inside. Play? Yes, please. Night gaming.
Oh no, it's a gotcha game. You're gonna have to collect all the anime girls or some shit like all those.
Let's
other gotchas.
fucking go. I'm spending all my money on these JPEGs. Oh. It's gotchas of us. And it uses them up when I look at them. Weird.
You can only look at the picture once.
And then it burns! A lot of the same exact card. Oh, that's different. I'm gonna save so I can look at this and not... And now that I've seen it, I can reload my save.
Save scumming to look at
Save
pictures.
scumming gotcha games. RPG Maker gotcha save scum. Heroes in a Half Shell. Damn, I've been getting a few of these and I just haven't looked at them. These have been dropping whenever I like killed an enemy. Save scumming RPG Maker gotcha. A lot of fucking night gaming. Wow, night gaming.
It's a sign.
Wow,
It's
night
something I
gaming.
don't know what.
It's reminding me of when I did a fucking late stream last time. It's taunting me. You discovered a card of you spending an hour on a puzzle that you fucked up with solving. Oh, fuck. I hate that the sprint key is the skip text key. Fucks me up every time. How long have you been with Seth? Well, he was assigned to me when I turned 10. I see. I was thinking that your puppeteer is a little unusual. Why so? See, as far as I remember, there are 4 types of them. Adam, Eve, Seth, and Lilith. Okay. You got... That's a fucking hell of a...
One
hell
of
of a
these
thing.
things is not like the other.
Plot twist. You got fucking Adam, Eve, Lilith, and fucking...
Seth.
Is Seth a biblical name?
I mean, it could be, but it's definitely not one of the ones that.
Oh, he
would
was
think
a-
of it, so.
Shit, apparently he was the 3rd son of Adam and Eve and brother of Cain and Abel. I didn't know shit. I didn't know that they had another brother. I don't know much about Bible. I'm not very caught up on my religio studios.
Nor am I. It's been a hot minute since I've read anything of that.
Adam is incredibly masculine, Eve is gentle and family-oriented, Seth is the wisest, Lilith is the most strict of them all. Usually it's either Eve or Lilith who get assigned to girls. It's a wonder that a male puppeteer is watching over you. Why am I not doing his voice? I can't believe this! Hee hee. Seth is special in many ways, I guess. So true. I'm going back to get that other gacha card. You sacrifice not your money, but your time navigating this fucking maze. Deja vu. I've just been in this maze before. Wow, it was fucking night gaming!
Yo!
That was so weird. Your voice sounded, like, completely different for a second. Like, you sounded like a different person when you said yo. That was weird as hell. Midnight train. Ayo. Time to save scum. Wow. Wow, night gaming!
Hell yeah.
Don't hinder. Don't hinder. Wow, 2 don't hinders. I don't know what the fuck those are. Let's find out. Please don't hinder my sleep. So true. Okay, time to save scum. I don't know if this is the correct decision. I don't know if it requires you to consume the card to, like, have it acknowledged as you, like, having looked at them, or even if there's any point to you looking at them at all. Anyway, fucked up. I think they're soul offerings. Not only does a cube contain soul data, it also represents the ego of a person.
Art style keeps changing a lot in these last few rooms.
Yeah. These cubes sure are massive. Fascinating. Can you read what's written here? Let's see. Memorials for anonymous leaders, the true rulers of the world. Yeah, I prefer these art style switch-ups to, like, the one in, like, Chapter 1, which is just that they switched over to RTP graphics. Seems like it's no place for us to stay, too. Because, like, okay, if the cards achieve anything, it's either going to be which ones I have in my inventory or which ones I've looked at. And those are mutually exclusive.
Maybe it's just how many copies of Night Gaming you have by the final boss.
Fucking apparently. All the unwanted, all the unneeded, all the excessive, all that amount to nothing are buried here in the forest of the defective. This is strange. The smell is so strong that I cover my mouth and nose. C does the same. I wonder who these people were. They're all failures, and the victims of the trial, most likely. But the trials don't kill people. In a way, they don't. What do you mean? Haven't you heard? If your cube gets formatted, you'll become empty. What'll be left is an empty shell devoid of personality, a hollow human. You'll become no more than your puppeteer's mute self-insert. You'll keep doing... Okay. Once again, it's either like, to the point of incomprehensibility, or they bash you over the fucking head with it. You'll keep doing quests, opening boxes, and running around until you eventually collapse. Then you'll be buried here, as garbage of the society. Yeah, the trial's like something that I'm gonna have to do, I guess. It's like something to do with this school. It's like the final exam or something like that. Will we end up here too? No answer. Trees?
Hmm.
Oh. Suicide tree.
Hmm.
Let's go onward. Is something wrong? I thought outside world would be a brighter place. Maybe we should go back after all. Go back to that place, so that we will be mixed with dirt again. That's why the art style's changing so much. Is because we already have left the house. This is the outside world. I thought we were just on our way to it. If we stay together, we'll be okay. If we hide in the fog, we'll be okay. We'll be okay, see? So let's go back? See lets out a bitter laugh, then he looks at me. The world that's reflected in your eyes must be a wonderful place. It must be a very kind world, full of color. But it's not the world that I see. To me, it's a bleak, disgusting place. Even the air here is unpleasant. Believe me, this contaminated land isn't a place we belong to. But where can we go? Isn't it obvious? C points at the sky. I don't understand. I found a way to go back to my initial form. C brings out something. It's a pack of pills. I took these from the infirmary. The amount we'll have to intake is rather big, but I've made sure there's enough for 2. Shit, this got fucking loud. I have the game turned down. Oh, I don't have the game turned down. It's just been really quiet the whole time, naturally. Saved its volume for the fucking suicide point, I guess. Huh? You still don't get it? Sorry, it must be my bad choice of words. How do I say this? C stumbles on his words. They come out a bit shakily, but his smile is still present. Is this still too loud? I think it's still too loud.
Sounds fine for me, but I'm watching your stream, not the Twitch, so...
Yeah. I gotta, like, adjust my shit so that my, like, peaks are correct, so that the volume of the game doesn't, like, overtake my own voice, which has happened before. Alright, so here we go, I guess. I want to take you with me to my heavenly domain. We will get rid of our heavy bodies and rise above all earth dwellers. We will be the ones to purify this world. Will you accept Charlotte Wiltshire? I want it to be your decision, not somebody else's. I don't want to hurt Steve, but wouldn't going with him mean I'll leave everyone behind? I'll leave it to you, Seth. If it's you, you'll surely know what to do. Well, I don't know. I guess let's try accepting. I hope your decision is the right one, Seth. Me too. I take C's hand. I accept. Really? You do? I do. Let's go. To your kingdom in the skies. C replies in a soft voice. Thank you. To be honest, I would have never gathered the courage to do this alone. This human body and mind of mine are so fragile that they crumble at the slightest worry. I take the pills. Soon they will put me to sleep. Don't worry, C. From now on, you'll never be alone. Loneliness is such a human emotion. Yet all this time, it's been tearing me apart. Soon I'll lose the virtue to be able to experience it. I feel myself nodding off. We wished each other sweet dreams and closed our eyes, sitting in comfortable silence. Sometime later, 2 bodies would be found in the forest. 2 empty shells devoid of soul data. They would soon become a part of a bigger pile of meat, eventually dissolving into soil fertilizers for a world we're part of no longer. We will ascend. Is it just going to be a text? This is just going to be text description of the shit that happens next? Okay, I guess there's an image as soon as I said that. We would laugh over our miserable human lives, realizing how little they meant on the scale of the whole universe and endless timelines. It's a happy ending. Okay. There's that, I guess. Damn. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I guess I can just walk past them. Alright, let's say no. When I take his hand, C will smile ever so brightly, so blindingly. It would be a genuine soft smile, filled with sincere gratitude. His hand would tremble in mine. He'd be still anxious, unsure, afraid. I will tighten my grip a little to reassure him everything's okay. Fear is a human emotion, C. Soon enough it will disappear. Hold on, wait, I thought we said no. I thought I said no. I mean, I did say no. This is different from before. Soon we're going to become gods. All pollution, everything that's unfair, humiliating, unpleasant will be purified. All the dirty colors will be cleansed. We will become pure white. We will become happy. I don't take his hand. His eyes widen. I feel a growing lump in my throat. It's impossible to speak. I thought that you'd understand. See, please listen. Even if you're scared of this world, even if you hate it, even if it disgusts you, I want you to live. You're unfair, see. It's me who wants to cry the most. There's no place for us to go. A corpse of a god laughs behind my back. My sides. Could you be any more dramatic? Acting all high and mighty, yet you've been saying it all for your own sake. The one who doesn't want to die is, I cover my ears, you, Miss Wiltshire. Despite all the self-harm, all the big dreams and fantasies about self-sacrifice and whatnot, you still want to live your pathetic life until the very end. Please stop. Just admit it, that you're afraid to die. Deep down, you don't actually believe there's a place like heaven up above, do you? Even worse, there's nothingness awaiting you. You'll die only to achieve complete solitude in an empty space of an afterlife. Not even your beloved Seth will be there for you. Why would they stay with you when they're bored to death, when there are no quests to complete? Admit it, even your puppeteer is with you only as long as they're entertained. Shut up, shut up, shut up! I want you to be honest with yourself. We both know it, right? That everyone only wants to use you. Shut up! But why should it matter? You have me, Miss Wiltshire. Even in the cold embrace of death, I won't leave you. There's nothing to be afraid of. You should have let this boy die already. I plunge forward, grasping Frey's throat, squeezing it with all I have. We fall down. I'm strangling Frey with my own hands. It's getting hard to breathe. I just want you to open your eyes. Look, can't you see this boy is dying to disappear for good? He doesn't want to be saved. I make my grip harder, it hurts. He opened up to you, and look what you've done. You're the cruel one, Miss Wiltshire. Here they are, seize them. There we go. So, would you be so kind as to explain yourselves? It was my initiative to leave the house, sir. I forced Charlotte Wiltshire to come with me. Miss Wiltshire, is that true? C looks at me expectantly. It is. Then, Mr. Wordsworth, can I ask for your reasons for violating school rules? Well, of course. I wanted a breath of fresh air. It's unfitting for the god of this world to be inhaling such stale air every day. I ended up dragging Miss Wiltshire along with me against her will since she didn't feel well. I sincerely thought that would help her recover, you see. I see. Mr. Wordsworth, you are forbidden to leave your room until the day of the trial. As a punishment for your behavior, you'll be robbed of all social points you had until this day. Miss Wiltshire, you are awaited in class at the usual hours. I'll have an appointment scheduled for you at the laboratory. Considering the situation, medical tests will be absolutely necessary. Then we're going to have a counseling session in regard to your indecent relationships with classmates. After the trial, of course. Now return to your rooms, if you will. Well, dang. You needn't have covered for me, see? I only told the truth. Still, you've lost all your social points. There's no way you can get past the trial like this. About that, there's something I'd like to ask of you. What is it? If possible, please don't vote for me in the trial. If a sacrifice has to be made, it must be me. Don't put it like that. Please. It's my only wish. I don't belong to this world. It's only natural that it rejects me. That's why I ask of you. Please don't vote for me. It's my last chance to leave this world. Just like that, we parted ways. Umbrella Man's words rang in my head. You needn't have helped him. Frey's words followed. He doesn't want to be saved. A fresh memory of C's plea kept replaying over and over again. Yeah, yeah, Oh, can't go back out. Hopefully I picked the right door. What is it, dear girl? Can't sleep? Yeah. I'll make tea. Which one would you like? There's oolong, honeybush, jasmine green, rooibos. Good morning tea, gunpowder green, Earl Grey.
Gunpowder.
Lady Grey. This is not the same. This is not quite the same voice. Whatever. Christmas mix, Japanese lime. Japanese lime will do. Alright. Oh, fuck. I fucking pressed enter way before I even finished
I
reading
thought that was
that.
gonna be like an actual selection. I was gonna wonder what the hell gunpowder would do.
I don't know. I've heard it's fire. Sorry for interrupting your duties. Pay it no mind. Unfortunately, inspiration often comes at night, rendering me completely unable to sleep in peace. I see. So what is it that troubles you? If it's anger you need to take out, the piano room is always open. Beat up the piano! Uh-huh. I don't think mashing chords in the middle of the night would help this time. I meant beating up the piano. Then what is it? I guess I'm just tired. I want to rest for a while. But whenever I close my eyes, the slumbering god haunts my dreams. Hate it when that happens. I'm gonna turn the volume back up. And when I wake up, new troubles only keep piling up. I see. Why don't you spend more time in the dressing room? I might have a few dresses you haven't tried on yet. I'm short on feedback, especially since Felix refuses to help lately. You see, he has a slender build, and you've been so busy at school lately. Yeah, I got it. Thank you, Aiden. I'll try to visit more often. I fully didn't realize this wasn't just like a shadowy figure.
Yeah, I can't really tell at all who that was. Like, talk to him.
Felix is feeding his Venus flytrap with a forceps. A box full of dehydrated bloodworms is standing on the table. Not dehydrated bloodworms. His usual frowning expression is absent. Come on, seal your mouth. Here comes the food. After a moment, he notices my presence in the room. Ahem. Can't sleep? I sit beside Felix. The flytrap, now closed, seems to be enjoying its meal. I can make you peppermint tea if you want me to. No need to, it's okay. Say, do you still remember the time when we went to the Oracle's world? Felix doesn't look in my direction. There's no way I'd forget, right? And the thing that happened in the end, what did it look like to you? Felix hesitates for a moment. It looked like you melting into biomass right in front of me. What did it look like to you then? It was like holding hands with a beautiful girl. Messed up, right? My whole head is messed up. Do you still stay true to the routine, like I advised you? I do. Get up, go to school, and back to sleep again. I believe that as long as I maintained those simple rules, my mind wouldn't crumble without the pills. Then perhaps you should go back to No! You can't just do that. If you disappear, if everyone disappears, I'm sorry, forget it. The trial is coming soon, too. What if you get chosen? I won't. I've made some friends. And I've done some socializing, too, so there's that. Is that so? I'm sorry I can't be of help. It's okay. You've already done for me more than you should have. Besides, I'm already a proper grown-up, so I should be able to handle my problems myself. Right, you've grown out of toys. But honestly, that naivete of yours is unbelievable. Suddenly the atmosphere in the room changes. Umbrella Man, didn't we agree that you wouldn't touch house tenants? Oops, I forgot. My bad, my bad. Are you afraid I'll hurt them? Umbrella Man brings out a scalpel from Felix's lab coat, bringing it to his throat. Feel like remembering old times? Wait! Stop it! Although your reaction would be undoubtedly amusing, it's not in my interest to have you completely and utterly mind-broken. Umbrella Man doesn't put the scalpel away, still playing with it in his hands. Why did you come, Umbrella Man? No specific reason. How's your new friend doing? Not so well. I've hurt him. I see. Umbrella Man laughs in Felix's voice. Oh, well, I've been doing it in his voice, so, oh well. Anyhow, I came to give you a friendly advice. I want you to choose wisely during the trial. If you do, who knows? Perhaps you can save a life. That's all I can say. Bye-bye. The next moment, Umbrella Man is gone. You look like you've seen a ghost. It's nothing. I should really go to sleep. Thank you for talking to me. Good night, Felix. Good night, Charlotte. Well, dang. Let's go to sleep, Seth. Good night, Seth. Frey closes a memory book he's reading when he sees me. Long time no see, Miss Wiltshire. Look, don't make such a sour face. I want to make up with you. I've been doing some cleaning lately. If I can't be of help in the real world, I figured I'd help clear up your mind at the very least. Look, hasn't it become less foggy? I suppose so. Frey beams with excitement. Right. But why would you do that? I never asked for this. You see, I read in your memory journals that you were lamenting the fact that your mind had become foggy over the years, and I figured it's in my power to aid you. You might not notice the changes immediately, but they will soon take place. I see. Frey lightly embraces me, nuzzling against my hair. Don't worry about a single thing, Miss Wiltshire. You will soon see that this world is not worth staying in. Sweet dreams, Princess. Well, Oh. Well, shit. Warp cube's broken. No one is here. Weird. Oh no, what the fuck is happening? God damn it, did Frey fucking do this? The fucking... Okay, the pill thing is making me fucking start to think. Oh, there's somebody here. I thought for a second everybody was gonna be fucking disappeared. Aiden is cleaning the bathtub. Good morning, Aiden. Good morning, dear girl. Every time I see you, you're constantly occupied. Well, that is my job. As much as I hate to complain, Bennett has been causing too much havoc around the house lately. Can you imagine? One day I've left a jar of ladyfinger cookies in the kitchen cabinet, and the next day it was filled with dried human toes. The insolent fool thought I wouldn't notice the difference. You must have had it tough. By the way, the warp cube doesn't seem to work. That's strange. I've never saw any of the Omnicubes malfunction before. Why is that, Aiden? Their evolution went far past what humanity could ever achieve, so they never break or malfunction. If an Omnicube seems to be broken, that must mean it's doing so on its own accord. Try using it again. I'm sure it'll work. I doubt it. No one is here. No one is fucking here. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to use the fucking Omnicube and it's not gonna let me, and then I'm gonna come back and Aiden's gonna be gone. Seems like the warp cube is broken, Seth. Let's look for the other way around. Yeah. Is it just gonna do that every time? Okay. See you later, Aiden. Oh, well. Weird. It just isn't really caring. So true. Now disturbing the neighbors. The door we need is the last one. We're closed for maintenance. Thank you for using our services. Don't come again. Let's try using the warp cube again, Seth. It's organic, so maybe it changed its mind. That's what I was trying to do. Okay.
Well then.
Odd.
That sure just makes the last 10 minutes seem kind of odd.
Yeah, why did that even happen? And where is everybody fucking else?
Maybe everyone's cubes are acting up this morning.
C and Wiltshire held hands. Well, what the fuck is happening? Wow, this is just like Deltarune. The way the fucking collision is in this fucking the front of the classroom is so fucking weird. Miss Wiltshire, will you be working alone? Yep. Excuse me. Oh, wait. What the fuck did I have as... It was like a... Excuse me. I'll work with Wiltshire. Isn't that wonderful? Henri joins our desks together. Hee hee. Let's work together, Charlie. Right. Well then, let's start our lesson. Henri's so hungry. She also likes to talk about herself in third person. Ah, I could have guessed. Buy us something, okay? I'll be waiting on the rooftop like usual. Okay. Oh, fuck. Hate it when this happens.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a couple of these guys. Still don't know how the fuck the battle system in this game works. Everything will have effects or not have effects basically randomly. See? It didn't do anything last time, but now it did do something. And that it's so fucking weird.
Is there no way to just escape from this fight?
Yeah, there is. I just decided to fight him.
Fair
Figure it's good to do occasional fights. You can't just run away from every single one. Then you never level up and can't do more fights in the future. Oh, I don't have any money left for myself. Seems like we'll be skipping lunch today, Seth. Yeah, take half the sandwich. It's your damn money. I don't know how the fuck to beat these guys. I'm pretty sure you can't. Not here. The fucking inconsistent doors in this game makes me so fucking pissed. Oh fuck, this is different. Why it do that?
Roof looks a little different.
Yeah, kind of odd. Henri chews on the bread I brought her. You know, Charlie, there are rumors about you and Vincent going around in the school. What kind of relationship do you have with him? Relationship sounds way too heavy, Henri. I'm not sure he wants to talk to me after what happened. After what happened? It can't be. It's just as I thought. He was after your body. Huh? What did you two do exactly? Nothing much, aside from the ascending to the heavens thing. Oh my god, what? That bastard! So he didn't do anything bad on me. There's no reason to— Shut up! You might be a little dense in the head, but let me tell you. Boys who act all mysterious only want to use you. You may hide it however long you want, but I know you're quite well endowed. Wasn't it a C-cup? I cover Henri's mouth with my hands. Stop it. Henri breaks free of my grip with ease. Ha ha ha. You look like a tomato. Jeez. By the way, why don't we go feed the strays today? Henri, you know, the mad cats we fed. Yes, what about them? I feel a lump in my throat. They're dead. Oh. And it's all my fault. It was me who brought them bad food, and... What are you talking about? It was Seth who didn't do anything to stop us. Moreover, they ate it themselves. I could have done something. Seth would listen if I simply told him. Did I that they? Listen, repeat after me. It's not my fault. Okay. Do it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. See? It's not that hard. Right. You still look down. Is there something else that worries you? Well, the trial is soon. I'm worried that the choice I'll make will be the wrong one. Why so? You'll vote for Henri, right? Henri won't get angry at you for that, silly. That's what friends do, after all. Or am I wrong? I don't know what voting for somebody fucking means. I'll vote for you, Henri. As I thought. Of course you will. Henri leans in and kisses me. Aww. I freeze in place. Now that's my Charlie. You should stop filling your empty head with useless things already. All you have to do is stay by my side. I'll make all your troubles disappear. All of them. Go back to class. Henri will join you later. Okay. Until later, then. Bye-bye. See, I don't know what the fuck... This has got, like, some fucking meaning, but once again, still don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah.
She's like... Something I want to tell you, come to the rooftop after classes. Yeah. Constantly rooftop. I wonder what happened. The class passes quickly. That's not where I meant to go. I meant to press the button that went down to the other one first. Oh, well, shit. What the fuck are y'all doing? What is happening? Oh, I can't leave. Oh, fuck. Probably should not have tried to leave while they were that close to me. Now they're going to fight me and beat me up. Oh no. All of a sudden, these fucking assholes don't even know grammar! Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap. Shouldn't you call for help, Miss Wiltshire? I don't want to trouble anyone. Who was the one to teach you that? Was it your mother? Be a good girl. Good always wins in the end. If you'll be kind, others will be kind to you. Violence is bad. All your life you're being manipulated by others. All because you care too much about opinions. Because you want to be loved by everyone. Snip, snap, snip, snap. And when things don't go your way, you find excuses. Snip, snap, snip, snap. Don't you have any pride? There are things worse than getting beaten up. Going through such humiliation when all you have to do is take my hand and everything that's unfair will perish. It doesn't matter if it's just me who will get hurt, Frey. No. We both know that's a cheap lie. I'm gonna turn the game down again. In fact, you want somebody to save you, very much so, but dare not to ask of it. Because you deem yourself unworthy. No response, huh? So where are your so-called friends when you need them the most? Friends can't always be there for me. Is that so? Just so you know, even if your friends abandon you, even if your mother abandons you, even if the whole world abandons you, I'll always be by your side. Please keep that in mind. Snip, snap, snip, snap. She's gotten silent. Oh, our princess seems to have learned manners. Hey, is she even alive? Beats me. Shit, someone's coming. What if it's a teacher? Run, quick. And then everybody gotta fucking go. Fucked up. So, Miss Wiltshire, how does it feel now that the fog is lifted? Was it always... Oh, shit, that's Umbrella Man.
Oh.
Was it always like this, Umbrella Man? What was, my dear? Everything. The school, my classmates. I won't answer the questions you can answer yourself. You're a cruel person. It's just that I'm not cut out to be a babysitter, my dear. But honestly, you should reevaluate your friendship choices. Have you ever considered that your wonderful lady friend is not as good as you imagine her to be? Henri is not a bad person. And she would never, ever manipulate people for her own selfish reasons. Nor would she write insults on the class blackboard, right? Ha ha ha. But oh well, you'll never listen if it's not Ayler pushing you to the wall. Oops, wrong timeline. I don't know what that means. What the fuck is that? I remember that name. Who the fuck is that? I don't fucking know. Somebody from the future, maybe. Forget I've said that. Yeah, somebody from the future. Say, Umbrella Man, where do people go after they die? The woman closes his eyes. So true. They become stargazers. Losing their earthly shells, they become able to go anywhere in the vast universe. So they just wander around? One can say so. They become the kind of existence that can be in any place imaginable at the blink of an eye. Can experience millions of years in less than a moment. Can linger with the living being and experience their life. Hearing their thoughts, feeling what they feel. Becoming a stargazer is part of the cycle of life. A purgatory period before one can achieve peace. It sounds nice. Perhaps. However, didn't you say yourself that you didn't want to make haste to see the other side? You know, my employer is rather fond of you, so coincidentally it's in my best interests to keep you alive and kicking. On another note, this woman whose body I'm currently borrowing has her shift ending soon. If you don't want any questions from her, I believe you should go home, my dear. Right, I should. And if you wish to cut your hair before anyone sees you, I'd suggest taking scissors with you. Look if there are any in the cabinet. There's a pair of scissors in the cabinet. Nice! The fuck? Good evening, dear girl. Since when have you been doing your haircuts all by yourself? Aiden takes the scissors away from me in one quick movement. Allow me to help. You have any image of what you want your new haircut to be like? I don't know. That's alright, I'll do something about it. Snip, snap, snip, snap. I know this sound all too well. But somehow, right now, it's comforting. And done. I look into the mirror. A stranger is reflected in it. It's a corpse I've burned in the incinerator. It's beautiful, Aiden. Thank you. I'm glad I could be of help. I'll be taking the scissors, okay? Okay. Aiden pats my head before leaving. If you ever need to talk about your troubles, I'm always here for you, alright? Alright. Next moment, Aiden is gone. Hey, Seth. Sith? Hey, Seth, how about we visit Dr. Huxley, too? Sith?
Seth.
Nobody's here. It keeps saying that! It's so weird. But I'm visiting Dr. Huxley. Which do I do? Okay, you aren't disappeared. Huxley's attaching a limb to the body with duct tape. Perfect. Good evening, Dr. Huxley. Hello, little one. Is there anything you'd like to ask? Yes, there's something that's been troubling me for a while. Oh, a chronic illness? Deadly disease, I presume? Yeah, something like that. I've been vomiting a lot of ink since the Oracle awakened. I don't know where it comes from, and it doesn't look like normal ink. If it was, your intestines will be full of ulcers by now, or worse. Let's have a look. So, did you find anything, Dr. Huxley? To my surprise, I haven't. I believe this illness is of a psychosomatic character, which means that the problem lies in your mind. I'm afraid I can't be of help in this case. After all, I am a surgeon. If it's not something I can cut out, well, you know. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Huxley. I'm happy to be of help. Nobody's here. It's not letting me go to sleep.
Oh no.
Good for them. It wasn't letting me fucking go to sleep. Oh, there we go. Hello, Mad Cat. I know, I'll be fine. Don't worry. Here we go. Oh shit, it's Omega Flowey. I hear the sound of pages flipping. Oh, you're awake, Miss Wiltshire. Where am I? Your mind, of course. Where else could you be? But can't you see it's our good old mind library, lying in shambles? You're too close, Frey. Frey chuckles softly but doesn't move away. You've accepted me into your mind. How much closer could we get? I laugh a bit too bitterly. Frey. Yes? Read me something. Will an old memory journal do? Anything will. Very well. Choose one. Memory of a yellow ribbon or memory of a graveyard. It's the memory of Umbrella Man. It's quite short, so I might as well read you another one. The day I got a yellow ribbon. It was on my 8th birthday. Umbrella Man stood in the darkest corner of the room, blending with the shadows. He stepped out of it only when everybody else left. He extended his gloved hand to me. In it was a present. A yellow ribbon. For your birthday present, I bought this ribbon. We are born colorless, he said, tying it around my collar. It's the people we meet who give its color. Wear it as a memento of our alliance, will you? Memory end. As I promised, there's another one. You've already seen a fragment of it, though. A memory of my first dress. Back in the day, I had a slightly short haircut and dressed in a way that one wouldn't call girly. When Aiden awoke after Dr. Huxley's treatment, he was Krampus no more. He took up a number of new hobbies, cooking, cleaning, drawing, sewing among that. He took particular interest in making dresses and invited me to try on one. It's wonderful, I complimented him wholeheartedly. I don't think I'm cut out for dresses, Aiden. Why so? He asked, genuinely curious. What I see before me is a fair young lady. You should let your hair grow, he added, smiling. You'll make a wonderful lady when you grow up. Memory end. Say, what kind of dreams did you have before I appeared? I dreamed of Mother. Not always, sometimes. It's just the dreams that I remember more vividly. What were they like? In one of these dreams, we were walking together in a street at night. It was raining. Then she fell to the ground, and I dragged her away from the sidewalk. I took off my coat and covered her. I knew I had to do something, but couldn't do a thing without her permission. So I kept asking, should I call for help? Should I call a taxi? Should I call an ambulance? But she kept answering with I don't know over and over again. So we just sat there unmoving. People passed by us. I cradled her in my arms. It felt like her body parts were missing under the coat, but I couldn't bring myself to check. That's the kind of dream it was. Not moving a muscle to do anything just because you're told not to. What a dependent way to live your life. I know. But strangely enough, I was content with it. Like it was supposed to be that way. To think of it, I've always wanted someone to make decisions for me. How pitiful. Yet fascinating. Although I'd love to continue our conversation, I'll leave you to rest now. After all, the trial is coming. Yes. Good night, Frey. Frey chuckles. Sleep well, Miss Wiltshire. Day 32. Hello? Got thingy that does stuff! Fucking yeah, this is like Kevin McLeod. What is happening? Shitty memes. Shitty fucking memes. It's a drawing of me and Henri. Seth, don't tell me you don't remember. It's my friend Henrietta. She always tells me to call her Henri, though. What the fuck is happening?
That's a good question.
Hi, Felix. Hello, Charlotte. Hey! Alright, there we go. Alright, game is over, everybody. We had fun. Hello, Charlotte. That's what I should have said. Hi, Bennett. Hello, Charlotte. This is giving me very, there's more of them. This is giving me, fucking congratulations, 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 congratulations.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Felix. Goodbye, Aiden. Goodbye, Bennett. Goodbye, Huxley. Goodbye, Mad Cat. Goodbye, everyone. I'll miss you all. Is that the end? Okay, that wasn't the end. If that was the end, I was gonna, like... that would have been so fucking insane. I don't know what that means. I'm starting to sort of get a handle on it. I'm thinking that this is maybe like a metaphor for like I don't know, like a metaphor for like plurality, or maybe like, I don't know, schizophrenia or something like that. Something like I feel like these characters are like manifestations of like something along those lines, like an alter or like voices or whatever. Not to like draw a parallel between the two. But the fact that the fucking pills apparently make them go away. The pills from episode 1, which also made the world turn into RTP graphics. And everything is getting like more and more fucking trippy and weird. The illusion of free choice. Dear students and teachers, you're welcome to the annual school trial. Please bring out your mobile phones. We shall begin voting now. Henri peeks over my shoulder, waiting for me to make a decision. What should I do, Seth? I promised you not to vote for him, but I want to save him. I also promised Henri to vote for her. We're best friends, after all. What should I do? Probably gotta vote for Henri. Did I save in that other room? I probably should have. Hope your decision's the right one, Seth. This way I'll fulfill.
Close attention. I don't think you saved or not.
Yeah.
Or I didn't catch if you saved or not.
I should turn the game down again.
Couldn't hurt. This game can't decide it.
Yeah. This way I'll fulfill my promises to both C and Henri. I give my vote to Henri. Henri looks at me in surprise. You actually voted for me? We made a promise, didn't we? Ah, right. We did. We sure did. Look, Henri's voting for you, too. Henri chooses my name in the list. Attention, please. Everyone stop voting now. We will now count the votes. Please wait for a moment. 3, 2, 1. Wow, the game has developed a sense of pacing. And the one who will amount to nothing, the most useless of all, the one with 0 votes, is Vincent Wordsworth. Not only has he never socialized, he didn't even attend class. That's a lie. He lost all points because he ran away from the house. Such a worthless being can never become useful to society. He's destined to amount to nothing. This is just like in Black Mirror. It's got the same logo. Therefore, his soul data is corrupted. Am I right, everyone? The audience roars with a yes. What a loser. It's all because I've abandoned him. Everyone's clapping and laughing. Loser god, loser god, loser god. Feels like a mass psychosis. It shouldn't be like this. Henri touches my shoulder. She's smiling, just like everyone else. Serves him right. It's great we didn't get chosen, right? I don't know what to reply with. The guards start making their way to see. I see Umbrella Man among the crowd. His yellow eyes stand out among all. What a good day, isn't it? Umbrella Man, your employer, he... Excuse me, what? The god of this world, he's... Oh, are you talking about that gray-haired boy? Oh my god, my stomach hurts from laughter. I expected nothing less from you, to be honest. Unfortunately, that boy is a perfectly human being, not special in any kind of way. Come on, take a good look at him. I call out to see. Vincent! He hears my voice and turns around. I stare at him. What stares back at me? Oh shit. Is the abyss itself. Then for a brief moment I finally see his face. The face of a small scared boy. He disappears behind the doors. I feel my feet move forward on their own. Where are you going? I have to save him. Are you insane? Forget that loser. I saved him once. I'm now responsible for his life. No, you're not. You'll stay here with me. I'm sorry, Henri. I have to go. Wait. Henri grabs my sweater. I won't let you go. People don't return from the Smile Room. Smile Room, huh? You'll stay here, where you belong, with me. I break free from her grip. I'll be back in a moment, alright? Well, I'll save now, but... Yeah. Should have saved before. I didn't realize I was going to have to make, like, one of 3 choices. You're not a loser, Godsey. I think you're wonderful. You're wonderful exactly because you're flawed. Because it makes you so very human. We're flawed. We're born to make errors. We hurt each other because we are essentially egoistic. That's why I want to know you better. C is lying on the table with his eyes open. Vincent! I'm so glad you're safe. Thank God. Wait, Miss Wiltshire. Something's off. He's been drained! There's no data in this vessel. There's no soul inside. What are you saying, Frey? Vincent is breathing. He's right here. What I am saying is that that's a lump of meat lying on the table. It's not a person. It can't be. No way, you're lying. I do not tell lies, Miss Wiltshire. We were too late. I feel the ink rise in my throat. Everything begins to collapse. Oh shit. It's not fair. Not fair, not fair. Not fair. Why has it come to this? Such a ruthless world. Such a cruel world. Such a world shouldn't exist at all. And now it's time to bring the dead back to life. Or maybe to just destroy everything.
Well, whatever works.
I will consume everyone and have them sleep peacefully inside my belly. No one will ever hurt anyone and no one will get hurt. Because no one will feel anything. Humanity will ascend to a new level and evolve into something greater. So I rose above all cities and countries, and ate and ate and ate until my belly was full, until it hurt so much it was hard to breathe. I ate my classmates, my parents, my imaginary friends, and the Oracle itself. I ate the lands and the buildings. I ate junk food and concrete altogether. Everyone was gone, and my body eventually collapsed from the burden of consuming everything in sight. I became a black hole that sucked everything in, destroying it all. There was no one but me left, yet I was with everyone at the same time, for I became the world itself. Holding an empty shell of a false god, I cried. Liar, you liar! Vincent, you liar! You said your earthly shell would wither and you'd become a god again. Yet no matter where I look, I can't find you. I cried and cried and cried until my voice became hoarse. I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't save anyone or anything. I'm sorry, Henri. You protected me. You got angry in my place, yet I thought only about myself. I'm sorry, Vincent. All this time I wanted to be saved myself, so I sought salvation in you. I wanted you to become my hero, but it doesn't matter now. No, that's too tragic. Don't you think, my dear? You? Hello there. You're still alive? My dear, that's a harsh way to put it. Of course I am. The world you've consumed is like a particle in the vast universe. Then why are you here? I've come on my own accord. I clutch Vincent's body close to mine. Easy, easy. I'm not here to take him away. Instead, I've brought you something. Umbrella Man brings out an item he was carrying. It's a box! What is it? What does it look like to you? A soul cube. Then a cube it shall become. It's a copy of this boy's soul. It was rather hard to get. I'm afraid the original is destroyed, though. Souls have backup copies? Well, of course, data backup is essential. You must have thought you were able to go back in time, when in reality your soul cube copy was loaded into a new body every time you died. I've never thought it was like this. Although you cannot bring this boy back to life, with a soul cube he won't vanish from this world completely. So no matter what, I couldn't save him in the end. You still can save his soul. If you open the cube, you'll release his soul data. He will become a stargazer and pass the purgatory stage. Who knows, perhaps he'll want to stay with you afterwards. Anyhow, enough with idle talk. Charlotte Wiltshire, you've consumed the energy of an entire world and an oracle, and made it a part of you. You can convert the energy inside of you to create life from zero. When it runs out, all you have to do is to consume more. In short, you've become a god, a binge eater at that. That is a fact. If you don't mind, may I ask what you plan to do now? I'm tired, Umbrella Man. I want to rest. Is that all? You now have the power to consume worlds. I never asked for it. Then do you plan to leave this domain? I will remain here. I don't want to eat anymore, Umbrella Man. Oh well. There are alternative versions of yourself who still struggle in countless parallel worlds. So are people you care about. Will you abandon them too? No. I want to look over them. I still want to protect everyone. Umbrella Man, you know everything in this world. You exist outside of time in past, present, and future alike. Would you help me watch over my world where I rest? Right now it may seem hopeless, but perhaps there's a chance for a better ending. Is that an employment offer, Miss Wiltshire? Yes. I want to hire you. Would you accept? Haha. My loyalty comes with a price, my dear. In return, you shall lose your name. The world will forget your human existence, and your name shall become an empty sound. Your alternative incarnation shall never learn about you, and your name will be erased from all soul archives. You will go by many names, but none of them will define you, for I will eat it. Would you pay this price? Yes, I accept, Umbrella Man. So fast. You really don't value yourself at all. A contract between a name-eater and a world-eater. How thrilling. Ha ha ha. I suppose hiding my true nature is meaningless now. After all, it was you who invented the concept of observers and puppeteers alike. Such things as episodes with me talking to your puppeteer were no more than visions of a delusional grade schooler. I laugh a little. It sounds a little hysterical. Have I said something funny, my dear? No, it's just... You've always said that your employer cared about my well-being. Now that I realized who that was all along, I couldn't help myself. Oh, the irony, am I right? The moment you hired me was destined to happen all along. By the way, Umbrella Man, that's how I called you since I was a child, right? Why, yes. I've grown accustomed to this distasteful nickname. Do you have a real name? I go by many names. People give them to me themselves. For example, you can call me Charles. The man laughs mischievously. I laugh with him. Now then, I shall give you some privacy. You still have things to do before your slumber, don't you? Just like that, Charles disappears. I look at the soul cube in my hands. It's small and gray, fragile. I smile to myself. You know, Vincent, I never noticed how fragile you were. You feared germs, the people, and human life itself, so you decided you didn't belong to this world. I wonder how it felt all this time. I was so fascinated with you that it made me ignorant. Although ignorance is a trait we share. It's time to let you go. I open the soul cube, its contents disappear. See you later, Vincent. I take his body in my arms and get up from my knees. Everyone, Magcat, Felix, Aiden, Bennett, Florence, and Huxley, and many, many more walks behind me. As long as I exist, they won't disappear. After all, I've created them. We walk for a long time. In a field of ink and paper, meat and machinery, soap and bugs, the god of this world lies beside me. He will too wake up one day. Good night, Vincent. My eyelids become heavy. I know it'll be a dreamless sleep. I don't want to dream anymore. I finally close my eyes. Jesus Christ, wow. That was fucking wild. That answered, like, some questions.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but fucking a surprising amount. Rejoice, Seth, faithful friend of mine. I became the god of my dollhouse world and will observe its people till the end of time. Charles will eat my name and will watch over me in every single timeline that exists. The world will forget my existence, but you won't. And that's the only thing that's important. Okay, well that answer... Hold on. There's another question. What does she mean talking to Seth like that? I thought she invented Seth as God. Okay, I did save in here.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so like a bunch of the shit was all like created by her because it was created by her. She was raised in it and then grew up to become the god that created it in the first place. You know there's a third chapter of this game?
What?
I don't know how the fuck you can follow this up.
Is it like a prequel or something? Because, like,
I don't
literally
know.
becomes God by destroying everything is kind of an ending.
The fucking chapter 3 is about Henri, and she's creating another god world inside of her brain, where she summons Charlotte back to because she wants to hang out with her more.
Or it's like Evangelion, where the end of the world is actually the beginning, and it just starts over. Where everything's slightly...
Mine was Madoka. Break the fucking promise. Why, Charlie? Why did you choose him? Didn't we make a promise? I'm sorry, but he doesn't have anyone to vote for him. How could you? You traitor. I trusted you. Attention, please. Okay, count the votes, everything. This is the same scene. Oh, I should probably be reading this. Even though I've done so much for you, you never appreciated me. No one wants to be friends with a lunatic like you. You know, I honestly tried to be your friend, but I give up. Henri, I don't understand. It's me who doesn't understand you no matter how hard I try. You know, I'm tired of playing along. When will you get tired of lying? But I never really lied to you. Do you really think puppeteers and aliens and all that bullshit exists? You honestly believed your classmate was a god. You really are a perfect match for each other. Mad Cats, Oracles, Pythias, Observers, Omnicubes, and whatever. Every day you kept making up a new lie. I'm tired, so tired of keeping up with it. Everyone in the class tried teaching you a lesson, but no matter what you do, you never get a clue. What lesson? I'm afraid I don't understand. I don't understand. My bag is thrown away. Books are scattered on the ground. Dead bodies are in the garden. The fake letter. Everything. Everything. Every single little thing. It all started to fall into place. It seems she's so happy she can't believe her luck. Now, chatting with friends can wait. If you would be so kind, please proceed to the smile room. We're all awaiting your glorious transformation. Let's go, Seth. Everyone's waiting. Go die. Henri doesn't care anymore. Henri, you're crying. Don't look at me. Go die already. I'm sorry I couldn't be a good friend. It's all my fault it came to this. Aw. What's weird? Okay, so within canon, that means that Henri had to have voted for Vincent. Medical workers strap me to the chair. It becomes harder to keep my consciousness with every second. I cough. It's ink all over again. Bilious melancholy that consumed me all this time. I'm scared. I don't want to die. I don't want my body to become an empty shell. I feel someone hold my hand. It's Frey. Well, looks like it's the end. Are those maggots? I think so.
Yeah, probably.
You're like an hour and a half in. We're in like the ending segment. We already received one ending, where it turns out that Charlotte eventually, Charlotte finally accepts Frey, and fully uses her power to become the god of her world, and thus create everything in the world that preceded it. So like she made the game and everything in it.
Well, there was that other ending like half an hour ago that was just like Suicide Pact.
The Suicide Pact where we like ascended both to become gods, but like after seeing what was revealed in that other ending, I feel like that didn't actually happen. I feel like that was a hallucination and they just died there. But yeah, there was a Suicide Pact. Casual, good old everyday. Well, looks like it's the end. Now you're going to become a corpse too, Miss Wiltshire. Ugh. I really don't like this game's like usage of key smashes. It just takes me out of it. Bray, I've been a walking corpse for a long time. It was you who kept me alive. I cannot leave your side, and I never will. I'll be with you till the very end, until we completely decay. We're both miserable, aren't we? Bray laughs bitterly. Come here. I won't let them have their way with your body and mind. I reach out and embrace the dead god. The former oracle melts into my arms, becoming a mass of organs and broken machinery, meaningless, useless parts. Garbage of the mind. I'm no longer breathing. The dead god leans in, kissing me goodbye. Good night, my princess. Now we can finally rest. As I sunk deeper into oblivion, a fragment of memory came into mind. The Ink Princess wasn't kept in paper prison for long. The paper princess befriended the Ink Princess and they became dearest of friends. Yeah. That one was pretty obvious. Considering Charlotte is so themed with like has like white hair, white clothes, is very like white themed and in terms of color. And the Oracle is black hair, black clothes. Like even her fucking eyes are black.
Yeah.
Figured the sort of paper princess, ink princess was kind of a metaphor for them. Especially since ink princess like gave her like ink to paper princess until they became identical. Seemed kind of like a pretty obvious metaphor for what Frey wanted to do. Thus the ink princess became the happiest person in the world. That is my ending for the story. Isn't it too cliche? How about paper princess dying from intoxication after touching the ink princess? Or paper princess using ink princess for ink production until it drains her completely? That's even more cliche. Huh. Then what do you suggest? A sugar-coated fantasy? Not every story has to have a cruel ending. I want ink princess to be happy. Even if she's the plague itself, a parasite? Even so. Even if she doesn't deserve it? Even so. It's not her fault that she was born this way. That's just how she is. Somewhere far away, the door to the smile room is opened. Somewhere far away, a lump of meat lay there, devoid of a soul. Somewhere far away, a false god wept over a mere disposable vessel. That's right. In the embrace of a dead god, I'll eternally rest among stars. Rejoice, Seth. This is my happy ending. Black End, Everlasting Oblivion. Hello, Charlotte, Episode 2 end. Was that the canonical ending? That's the only time it said Hello, Charlotte, Episode 2 end.
Yeah, that makes that kind of feel like that's the intended ending, I guess.
So does that mean that Chapter 3, she's not a part of it? Or maybe she's reset in Chapter 3. Okay, now let's try picking Withdraw. It's decided I'll withdraw from voting. Henri looks at me. So you really didn't choose anyone in the end? It's not true, Henri. I chose everyone. I don't want someone to suffer because of my choice. Sometimes not making a decision is the best decision, huh? What a dumb choice, really. Nothing less to expect of the school's infamous oddball. Henri, are you... Attention, please. Everyone finish voting now. We will now count the votes. Okay. This again. Oh, we have 2 people this year. Huh. Serves you right. Honestly, just go die already. For the sake of everyone. Henri. What? Please don't cry. Henri turns away from me, angrily rubbing her eyes with her long sleeves. I'll be okay. So take care of yourself, alright? I can still hear her sobs as I'm being led to the room. The operation will take no longer than a few minutes. Stay still. C finally looks at me from his operation table. I see horror in his eyes. He's shaking. Charlotte. Yes? Oh, fuck. I wasn't doing his voice right. There's something I want to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm not who you think I am. I lied to you all this time. About puppeteers and observers. About other worlds. It's just like everyone said. I'm a false god. A loser. A weakling. A coward. I don't know anything about this world nor what lies beyond it. My name is not C. It's Vincent. I know who you are, Vincent. You're no loser, God. I think you're wonderful. Heh. I want to reach out to him, but there's no strength in my body. My eyelids become incredibly heavy. I'm scared. Oh. Well, it's time for the Oracle to help me out again. Oh, fuck. I skipped through text on accident. Still hate that the sprint button is the same button. Pray. I want to put an end to all trials. Well, okay. That's definitely Monica, right?
Yeah?
There is no fucking way that this is not Monica inspired, at least. That's like basically exactly what she fucking says about like witches and fucking magical girls. And honestly, like, I feel like it makes sense that there's Monica inspiration behind this. There's a lot of fucking shit in this game thus far that's been like very Monica-esque. Like in like
a lot of the bizarre ever shifting.
Yeah, mostly the aesthetics of everything. I want to save C from the world. I want to save Henri from herself. I knew you would say that. You still want to become a tragic hero for everyone's sake, right? A boy who put himself above all the living things. A girl who loathed herself so much she raised her self-confidence at your cost. All your imaginary friends. Your father who abandoned you long ago. Your mother who never comes to visit. You loved them all, didn't you? Even though I was always there for you, you chose all of them over me in the end. You said it yourself, Frey. You're a product of my own mind, born from the remnants of the Oracle. You're a manifestation of all my destructive impulses. Essentially, you are me. I couldn't love myself, Frey. I couldn't love us. So pitiful, aren't we? Now then, come here. Let us repaint the world in your colors. Consume me whole. I take a step forward. When I wake up, it's quiet. Oh, for a sec I thought I could pass through everything. Vincent is lying on the operation table. It's quiet in the hall. Well, once again, time to, Why is it so quiet? 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 My words echo throughout the room with an orchestra of voices. The one saying them isn't just me, it's the whole school. The one who stands out among the crowd is a man dressed in pitch-black clothes. He's laughing. Well, well, what do we have here? Say, what wish did you make under a shooting star? An ear-deafening orchestra of voices follows. I wished for all the painful things to end. I wished for everyone's happiness. Just that. I see. What a foolish wish. However, it did come true nevertheless. Yeah, okay, the wishing shit, this is fucking... That's definitely, like, based on Monica.
Yeah.
As long as human ego exists, people will always hurt each other. The only way to bring it to an end is to achieve ultimate control over each and every person. And voila, there you have it. You selfishly ate each and every ego in the world. Now you're the only one left. Congratulations, my dear. You've become the Oracle of this world. No way. Everyone is gone? Vincent? Henri too? Yeah, you should watch Monica, it's very good. Yes, their bodies are now vessels for you. Not only did you consume their soul data, but also the spare copies of it. Unfortunately, they're now gone from this world. Say, Umbrella Man, can I ask you for one last favor? Yes, what is it? Can you kill me? All I do is keep hurting others. If I disappear, the world will surely be a happier place. Someone like you who disregards life itself wouldn't hesitate to do it. So please, somehow. Alright. I close my eyes. It's for the best this way. No one will get hurt because of me anymore. Instead of sharp pain, I suddenly feel warm. Why? You've done well, dear child. All this time you didn't want to be alone, did you? Listen well. I will grant your wish. Usually it comes with a price, but my employer will have already paid in full by now. Ah, referencing the other ending. We will travel across the skies and you will learn to control your power. Once you do, it is possible that you can rebuild your world from scratch. Let's go stargazing, shall we? Umbrella Man reaches out his hand to me. He looks just like my father from the old wedding photo. Is it really okay? For someone like me? Didn't I say it before? It's not about deserving. It's what was destined to happen. Umbrella Man covers me with his coat. So how about it? I take Umbrella Man's hand. We leave on a journey. Fucking wild. I will travel across the seas and skies, searching far and wide each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Wander among roots and ruins of civilizations, watch lives bloom and wither and be reborn again. Perhaps then I'll learn how to be kind. Perhaps then I'll learn how to be honest. Perhaps then I'll learn how not to hurt others. I want to become a better person, Seth. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You've been a great friend. Thank you for seeing my story through to the end. Let's meet again one day. I'm assuming this is white ending? Yeah. Huh. So it says end. It says Hello Charlotte episode 2 end there too. So I guess are those two separate? Oh,
Awesome.
hello.
Oh.
So it appears we have reached the end of the story. No matter what, Charlotte Wiltshire was doomed from the start. You see, my friend, you've committed a sin. Of worshipping
fuck.
false gods, that is. Say, are you satisfied with such an ending? Or do you want to see the child's story end in another way? You know, I have the power to grant your wish. You may call me mercantile, but by this time you should have learned that nothing in this world comes without a price. And the price would be your name. Say, will you give up on your identity for a mere possibility? Will you give up on your existence? When I eat your name, you will no longer be the wise, kind-hearted Seth, because the child won't remember you. She always perceived you as her friend, when in fact you're just malware that infected our world. I did my best to introduce you as something trivial, when in fact you're not meant to be here. You see, there are no other puppeteers in this world. Every single word you've ever uttered was given to you by the child. That's what I thought! That's what I thought. She made up... I guess she didn't make him up, but she, like, gave him form. You're just her imaginary friend. However, if you accept my help, she will no longer be aware of your presence and no longer talk to you. For that price, you'll be able to save her. So what do you think? Shit, I don't know. I guess I'll pick refuse this time and then... Saves come. Well, that is your decision. Then, it's a goodbye. Hey, you already said that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just do that again. So there's another thing that I can do.
Endings within endings.
Probably should have just pressed accept. The refuse, like, ending was basically just kind of, okay, well, then it's done.
Well, wouldn't really know that for sure unless you try both, but...
Yeah. Well, isn't that wonderful? Come, stand under my umbrella. Figuratively, of course. Goodbye, Seth the Goody Two-Shoes. Hello, Anonymous. I'll see you soon. Okay, doesn't matter what I chose. Basically the same. Well, that was fucking wild. Shockingly,
yeah.
I understood it more than I expected to have.
There's still a lot that was pretty damn confusing, though.
Wild.
Yeah. Now you're saying there's a third chapter of that
Yeah.
somehow? I wonder which ending the third one goes off.
I'm not sure. I might just end stream now and do chapter 3 next stream.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've been going on for like about 2 hours now.
Mm-hmm. I guess, like, unless, like, I get another fucking indie cluster raid.
If that happened 2 times in a row, that'd just be hilarious.
Yeah, it was, well, it's not 2 times in a row.
Or, yeah, I missed the last stream. I forgot.
Ha! Game is beautiful but full of randomness with a huge cast of characters who serve no purpose. It seems to lack a beginning, middle, and end. No, see, okay, you're dumb. You're fucking stupid, person who reviewed this. Like, it's... Even when I didn't understand what the hell was going on, I still knew that it meant something. And I even still, there's
Yeah.
shit that I don't understand, but I know that it means some shit. Oh, wild.
What's so wild?
Hold on, I'm like reading a theory.
Reading.
Yeah, it's like fucking Steam page shit. I gotta fucking read shit if I'm gonna understand. Caroline Forgore.
Oh.
Oh, the person who committed suicide last stream, that was Scarlet Ayler. And that's what they were talking about, Ayler. That's what the fucking Umbrella Man was talking about, and then he was like, whoops, wrong timeline. Huh. Okay, so apparently there is there's a theory which I guess is I mean it's hard to say what is and isn't supported textually since there's a lot of fucking ambiguity and difficulty to understand, but there's apparently a theory that the primary cause of Henri's resentment toward Charlotte is that she's trans apparently, and
Hmm.
uh that Charlie is like her dead name, and like that's why Henri like calls her that. It's not just like a nickname, and it like Henri like fell in love with her pre-transition and resents her for having transitioned.
Hmm.
Sort of a twin fantasy type thing. Makes sense to me. It's I mean like especially with the fucking talk that we got from like uh with Henri at the end about delusions, maybe she thinks that like if this is like a trans allegory, maybe she thinks that's a delusion too. There's somebody who's confused about the fucking one of the puzzles. It was like one of those pattern puzzles where you're like shown the first three images and then asked to pick the correct fourth image.
Yeah.
Um, but there was three of them in sequence, and the third one was wrong. That was not the correct. Like given the logic of the thing, it was not correct. Basically, it was like a circle that was like half white and half black, and there was like an arrow pointing out of it, and it like rotated a certain amount each time. Um, but it flipped colors on the third one. And so one of the like the two of the given answers were it at what would have been the correct rotation given the pattern, one having flipped and one not having flipped colors. Um, and the correct answer as given by the game was the non-flipped colors one, which is weird because then it's like regular regular flipped regular, which doesn't it's not that's not a pattern and doesn't make sense. It should have been regular regular flipped flipped. Yeah, I'm trying to sort of read more about the game to help understand a little bit. Like I said, kind of like the fucking movies that I love, but I have to look up explained at the end because I'm a dumbass. One of the, I was googling Hello Charlotte episode 2, and it was like intelligence puzzle was one of the suggested search. Because if they fucked up, they got it wrong. Kind of wild that the actual endings are just based on like one final choice that you make. I kind of don't like it when games do that. It's nice to be able to see all of the endings, of course, but I kind of like it when it like comes about as a result of your actions.
Yeah, there's some games and visual novels and stuff where like the ending you get depends on just stuff you choices you made like along the whole way.
Yeah, that's how I generally prefer it to be done.
Like I know in Steins Gate you can fuck up and get the bad ending if you made a bad choice like 35 hours ago or something like that.
Yeah, that is like a bit of an issue, but it would be like I feel like okay, I feel like either it's got to be a thing that puts you on an entirely different path, or like it's got to be something you can deviate back from.
For what, just in general or that example specifically?
Just in general, like you get put on like towards the bad ending, but you can like and like things will happen differently in game because of that, and then it's possible eventually to get away from it, but sometimes it's not. And
Yeah.
then and then I like games will have like sometimes they'll have a decision that you can make, but if you made the wrong like choices and fucked up and went like did something earlier in the game, it doesn't give you the decision. So then you have the ability to view both like given endings if you did it right. But if you got bad ending, you only get bad ending. But I do think like being locked onto the bad route very early in the game is all it's like too far at the other extreme to be to in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think the best way like Undertale did it really nicely. Like shit like Undertale I figure is like probably the correct way to do it. There's a certain amount of bad decisions that you can make that will put you onto the bad ending, and there's a certain amount of good decisions that you can make to put you onto the good ending, and then in between that there's a bunch of like neutral endings that you could get depending on what you've done.
Yeah.
That's certainly how I plan on making any games that I might make that have multiple endings. Hmm. So there's a game. Okay, so there's a couple spin-off games. There's actually a visual novel, Hello Charlotte game. And there's
Say,
another one. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, this isn't the spin-off. It says there's another one called Hello Charlotte Delirium, which is a spin-off mini game made to test some of the RPG Maker features, and specifically says it's a red herring, which is in the official. This is in the official description of Hello Charlotte Episode 2. And then Hello Charlotte Episode 3, it says, is the final story in the series, serving as a prologue and epilogue to the main plot. So that, I guess that was the majority of everything. More like this, Undertale.
Undertale.
Yeah. I think like I think one thing that RPG Maker games usually like really like stumble on, and that I guess it's not as much of an like effect for other people, but like a lot of times RPG Maker games will not nail the like the feel, the vibes will not work out. Like shit will not be like will be paced really fast, the music will be weird, the people will talk in a little bit of a stilted manner, something that throws you out of it. And that's often been like the thing that makes me like dislike, I mean not necessarily dislike, like for example Weird and Unfortunate Things Are Happening. I love that game, it's one of my favorites. But it's undeniably like a little too whimsical at all points, and like sometimes like runs over like really like like serious and dramatic events that in a way that is just dialogue. Like it's just text box, text box, text box, when it could be like, text box, pause, maybe a change in expression, a fucking new like music cue, just little things that would have made it a little bit more sort of like cemented a little bit
Yeah.
better, you know?
Yeah, I think I know.
Very depressing game. Seems as if the overarching message of it is that like no matter what you do, you're going to like it's going to fail and lead to like bad shit and people getting hurt. Someone said it was like Among Us.
Um,
I don't know.
is that just because of the one guy in the spacesuit
Oh
looking
yeah, that's
thing?
what it is. Hi. That's I was making that same joke. I was making that joke. I was like, why did you say that? Oh. Okay, I know. Someone said hard to believe this game cost the same amount as 6 McNuggets.
What?
Yeah, the game is $2.
Say-
So I guess next stream I'll do episode 3. And I don't know about the spin-offs. I guess if episode 3 is short enough, I might do the spin-offs.
Ooh.
I'm shocked at how much I understood by the end. Someone just left a recommended review that just says what?
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
If all you can think after all of that is just what, I can't say I blame you.
Also, I'm not sure why the bot hasn't posted it, but I uploaded episode 1. Like, episode 1 went up while I was streaming because it I hadn't
Your bot's
uploaded it
just
last
kind of
night.
weird sometimes.
Yeah. Fun fact, it sends me an email telling me that it glitched every single time it posts anything. It did sometimes it doesn't. It's just like it just fucking posted it. And it's like, okay, how did it error? It's like it errored. Your quota was exceeded. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Quota.
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 Huh. Felix and Charlotte travel in a TV world which doesn't really add up until episode 3. So there will be more answers.
Exciting.
This shit is not loading shit up. It's just like giving me a fucking little fucking rotatey thingy that says loading. I don't want to fucking load it up. I just want to fucking see the damn reviews. I don't want a fucking loading sign. A lot of people just like have rated this with just made me cry.
Hmm.
I wish there was more indication on the store page that this was episode 2. I didn't know that when I bought this. I died to a door in the principal's office. All in all, not a bad game. So real. So it said better than Omori. Wow, I've found one single negative review so far in this fucking ocean of positives, and it just is like, you might enjoy this game if you're below the age of 18. Bro, you are so mature. So smart. Let me see. What are all of the negative reviews? It's just that one. That's the only negative review on this entire fucking game.
Just the one.
Just that one.
Well, someone had to be the devil's advocate, I suppose.
The devil's advocate of this is immature. All right, I guess stream over.
Oh,
I'm gonna probably be looking up more about the damn game because I just want to understand it. But
do it. I dare you.
oh fuck, this is. And this the one thing that I clicked on was like fucking post episode 3.
Oh no.
All right, can't wait for next week to play this again for the probably final incarnation of it.
Well, depends how long that last chapter is.
Yeah.
Don't imagine it'll be too much longer than the other ones, but who knows?
All right. Hope everybody had a fun time. Gonna be returning soon. Gonna play. I hope. Gonna do the Alan Wake DLC. Talk to everybody later, and bye bye. Caroline, say bye.
Bye.